Hey, it's Mike and Taylor. I'd like to talk about GameStop. It trades on the NYSE under symbol GME. This stock was up over 50%, up to $65.01. Did give back some after hours, so it's down over 6%, down to $61. However, yeah, if you've been following my channel, you know we've been following GameStop all the way down when it was in the single digits, trading around $6. That's when I first started buying in. And the funny thing is, GameStop was not a stock that a lot of people were really talking about, but now this has become probably one of the most talked about stocks out there, mainly because the shorts have basically just thrown in the towel after being absolutely destroyed. I think some of these short sellers are probably in at like the $10 level, because I remember when GameStop broke through $10 thinking this is such an absurd price because GameStop's going to go out of business. But like I've been saying, Ryan Cohen, the co-founder of Chewy.com, a guy who built a multi-billion-dollar pet store e-commerce company from scratch, has the know-how to turn GameStop into an e-commerce giant. And I have said repeatedly that I think GameStop will be a $30 billion company by the end of the decade. 2030, I said that when GameStop was a $600 million company. Now it's a $4.5 billion company. I still feel that GameStop will be a $30 billion company, not only because they're going to be following a heavy e-commerce strategy, but also because gaming is continuing to explode in size. It's going to double over the next 3 years. Gaming is already larger than sports and entertainment. So it's just going to be the place to be. And I think also sports and entertainment, I think, may have peaked. You look also because of the pandemic, that affected sports, that affected entertainment. It had only boosted gaming. And I think once you have, I do think sports and entertainment will come back, but I think once people turned away from watching sports 3 hours a day to playing games 3 hours a day, it's hard to switch back. Or someone who said, I'm going to go watch a movie for 2 hours to I'm going to go play a video game for 2 hours. Once someone develops that habit, it's hard to switch back. So I think gaming is going to become the premier sort of entertainment / distraction for people. And because of that, GameStop is going to do really well. They're going to sell a lot of physical games. I know gaming is going digital in many ways, but I still think there's a lot of periphery accessories in the gaming world that you're still going to want to buy, and GameStop is going to become the leader of that. So I definitely love GameStop. At this level, if you're trying to get into this stock right now for the first time, it's hard for me to recommend that because the stock has tripled in the past month. So I would say just wait for a pullback. I'm sure you could get some short-term sellers. This was a classic short squeeze that happened over the past 5 days, so it should pull back. Maybe it pulls back to around the $55 level and you can get in at a good price. But I still think if you have a long-term perspective, GameStop's going to do really, really well over the next decade. So definitely check it out. GameStop trades on the NASDAQ on symbol GME. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and go ahead and subscribe and turn on notifications. I do multiple daily updates on stocks, options, and stock trading strategies. Thanks a lot. Bye.